What's up? It's your boy Roldan S27, aka Steven Roldan, and this is gonna be my first Smite video I'm creating. It's gonna be on Sun Wukong. But first, before I start anything, let me tell you a little bit about Smite. Smite is a game I started playing about a year ago. According to Smite's Google search, Smite is the world's #1 action MOBA, puts players in control of mythological gods from a third-person perspective. It's pretty much what it is. It is a MOBA, it is tons of fun, I really enjoy the game, so much so that I actually want to play and create videos for all the characters. The first character that I'm going to play is Sun Wukong. He is one of my favorite characters. He is the one that I didn't really play with at first, but now that I understand the game a little bit more, as a character that I heavily rely on. He is a very versatile character. I like to talk a little about who Sun Wukong is. His title, he is the Monkey King. He comes from the Pantheon, the Chinese Pantheon. He's a melee physical type. He's a warrior. His pros are he's high defense, high mobility. He is very fast and he is kind of tanky. I don't really play him as a tank, but the fact that he has that tank side helps out a lot. I like to call him a pusher because he can engage a team fight. So he could be the first one to hit and come out okay. First ability I'm going to talk about that he has, which we call it with my clan, which is a small little clan, but it's Plus Ultra is our clan. What's up? Sun Wukong's first ability is the Magical Cudgel, which I call it Big Stick, aka the Poke. What I mean by Poke is it's a very, very useful attack because it has so much range and it does so much damage. A lot of people underestimate the Poke, the Big Stick. Second ability he has is the Master's Will. Now this one I don't really use as much. This is more of a follow-up attack for like 72 transformations or the Big Stick. This one I use as a secondary move to always slow somebody down when I'm going to do an attack. Master's Will is what he does is he spins around with his stick, hitting all the enemies around him, and it creates a slow effect on those enemies, which is very useful when you're trying to go for those assists. Third ability is 72 transformations. Now this ability is very versatile. It's what makes Sun Wukong one of my favorite characters because it has 3 different depths. You have the close range, well, 3 different ranges. The first range is Bull. It's the closest one to you. He just stampedes through characters. It is a dash ability and it also causes damage and a knockup, which is very, very useful when you're trying to get out of a really tricky situation. Second range is Tiger Form. Tiger Form, it took me a while to get used to this, but this one's a very useful one, especially for a combo move. What the Tiger ability does is he runs over, he turns into a tiger and dashes over to an enemy. The first enemy he hits, whether minion or god, gets stunned. It's kind of tricky to use if you're in a crowded area, but if you can get it, you can get a lot of kills with it, or set up for combos for your team. And finally, but not least, is one of my favorite, his Eagle Form. It is the most useful thing to get out of trouble or to get into the fight. Okay, so now we're going to Sun Wukong's ultimate, Somersault Cloud. This is a dope ultimate. It's a very versatile ultimate because you can use it to push or you can use it to get out of a very hairy situation. What this ultimate is Sun Wukong spins his staff and revs up to somersault into the air. So what he does is he somersaults into the air, leaving a clone behind to fight. The clone is pretty powerful. Not a lot of health, he can get killed, but it's a decoy and it's very useful when attacking the tower or trying to get out of a group fight and they focus on him. Because sometimes if you're not paying attention, you won't notice that I jumped into the cloud. And then once you're in the cloud, you have a little bit of time. Let me see. In the cloud, you can stay up there. And the good thing about Sun Wukong's characters, the way I build him, he regains health. So if I'm ever low on health, that escape up into the clouds where no one can hit me is very useful because it gives me time to regain and assess the battlefield, which has helped me out a lot in, great combos and destroying enemies. So that somersault, I use it to instigate a fight or to escape. Escapes, you just buy your time and try to get out of there as quickly as you can. That is a life-saving move. Sun Wukong, in a nutshell, is a very good fighter, and he's really good at running away, which is very useful in a game like Smite, where Unfortunately, a lot of people come into the game like me when I first started playing, was wanting to attack, kills. Kills is what matters. Not in this game. You gotta be smart. You gotta know when to run. Run away. So, in the game Smite, I like to also hunt achievements. Song Wukong has 2 achievements that you can go for. It's the Eye of a Tiger. In a single match, you have to stun 15 characters with the Tiger Stun. The second achievement you can get with Song Wukong is That's Not Me, which is as Song Wukong, have your decoy deliver the final blow on an enemy. I've gotten really good at that and really used to that. Sometimes I don't even plan it. He just goes out, does his own thing, and demolishes people, which is always a very satisfying thing when your decoy is doing kills for you. That means you set up the attack, your team's doing what they're supposed to, and it's just like, oh. And then you can rain down pain on everybody after you get regained your health. Guys, I hope you enjoyed my little Smite character video. In the comments below, let me know if you enjoyed the video, what I can work on, what I can improve on. And also, if any characters that you want me to start playing with, let me know. There's like 80 characters. This is only my first one. I plan on doing them all anyway, so just tell me who would you like to see next. Guys, and like always, stay alive for that revive. Thank you guys. Peace out.